And yeah.
Police here are on it, man. I'll give you a quick story, right? So last year when I was here for New Year's Eve, one of my friends took out a Audi RSQ8. Can't remember which company it was from, but he took out our RSQ8. We went to Half Desert Road and...
Exit 55.
Say?
Exit 55.
Exit 55,
Man,
yeah.
that place. As soon as I see my car there, I know what they're doing.
Yeah. So he wasn't speeding. He didn't do it as a drag strip. He done donuts on like one of the roundabouts.
Roundabouts, yeah. Which
There's-
everyone does.
There's no one there.
Yeah.
No police there, no nothing like that.
That's what you think.
That's what we think, yeah. And the next thing you know, out of nowhere, firstly an Emirati came and he was doing donuts and all that stuff as well, so he was joining in. And then out of nowhere, a police car just pulls up. So we're like, we can see for miles, we couldn't even see them coming at all. So they went after the Emirati first and my friend drove off. So I think my friend thought he got away with it.
That's a bigger problem.
Yeah, that was a bigger problem because then when we checked on the police app thing, I think in fines, it was up to 20,000 dirhams, something like that. Something crazy.
Yeah,
So
last thing you do, man, is stuff the police around in Dubai.
yeah,
Look, it's a very good country. It's a very safe country. And we don't like people coming around here to break the rules.
yeah,
Especially when it's not your car, man. Like these guys rent cars, they do donuts in them. I see it. One, it's not your car. It's not your dad's car. Your dad didn't pay for it. You didn't pay for it. Have respect for someone else's items. Plus, have respect for the law. Like, it's a very safe country. If you think you can do it and get away with it, then that means everyone can do it and get away with it. And then it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. So the way they enforce things here, I respect that, man. Even sometimes our cars get impounded.
Yeah.
Stays at the police station for 10, 15 days, which you can't even pay to get it out. Because there is some impounds that you can pay to get out.
Yeah.
Some of them, it depends. If the police see you do it physical, they're not going to let you take it. One guy was revving the engine in the Brabus in Jumeirah.
yeah.
And he was revving it that loud at the traffic light. Police stopped him. They took my car for 30 days. 30 days. I couldn't get it out.
Yeah.
And I had tried ringing my friends that maybe know someone in the police that, hey, please help us. We're a business.
Yeah.
He goes, if someone else calls us from your company, we're going to keep it for another 30 days.
Yeah.
So like they wanted to teach us a lesson. So we told our clients, don't rev the engine. Don't do this. Don't do that. Because we're at a loss. But we charge the client. That's his problem.
So out the deposit,
we
basically.
charge him. Yeah. Deposit is 5K. Plus he was 30 days off the road. We charge him 20 days.
So in these instances here, yeah, this is what I want to know because...
So if you're going to be stupid with one of the cars and something happens, your responsibility,
yeah,
man.
you're responsible, 100%. But then don't you see the people that are hiring these cars are there to, you know, maximize their time and the money they spent on this
100%.
car? Do you know what I mean?
Doesn't mean go do donuts.
Yeah, no, it doesn't mean go do donuts, but I mean,
know?
you're bound to have it right in this game of people taking
Look, it
the
happens
piss.
a lot, man. We have impounds every day. Even yesterday, one of our clients that rents a lot of us, he was endangering the public with the Bentley GTC.
Yeah.
I don't know what he done, maybe drifting or something. And then after that, police called us. They blocked our file in the RTA.
Yeah.
So we can't renew registrations. We cannot do nothing.
really?
They go, we want to know the driver's details.
Yeah.
We want him to come and see us.
Yeah.
And then we rang the guy. We said, look, you got to go to the police station. They want you there. He's gone there. He goes, didn't even speak to him. He goes, give me your license. He goes, you're suspended 3 months. Get out.
Yeah.
So
Well, he lives here or...
Yeah, he lives here. He lives
And
here.
they told him
yeah.
to just... Yeah.
If it's a tourist, they'll probably give you a fine. Can't do much because you're not from here.
Yeah.
But man, if it's something so serious, you can probably end up in jail.
Yeah. And you don't want to end up in jail here.
And at the same time, man, you don't want to be doing something stupid. You lose control, you hurt someone, go to jail, man.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So people
The
got
last
to be
thing you wanna
responsible.
do is endanger someone else's life. It's a
100%.
sad thing.
Yeah.
And that's what's sad. The other sad thing about these cars as well, because yes, you know, someone may rent it, get excited thinking they've got it under control, but one little issue, one traction loss, and they've wiped out the car.
Thing is, a lot of these people have never
driven.
driven supercars in their life.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
They're young, they get excited,
Yeah.
the music, adrenaline, they drive fast, they
Yeah.
get excited, boom, they hit the curb, lose control. I've seen it happen too many times.
Yeah.
Man.
We live in a generation right now where there's a whole load of
Yeah.
millennial millionaires, as I like to call them, right?
Yeah.
People made it from crypto, trading.
Kids, yeah.
All
That's
that
what we
sort
call
of
it,
stuff.
crypto
Yeah, that's what I'm
kids.
saying, yeah. You call them what, sorry?
Crypto kids.
Yeah, crypto kids, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So you must get a whole load of those kids trying to rent
A lot of them, man.
supercars and-
They're good clients, to be honest. They spend a lot of money.
They probably pay,
But at the
yeah.
same time, it's risky.
Yeah, I mean, they pay.
The risk is higher.
But the mindset is still that kiddish mindset.
And it's easy money.
And it's
so
easy
they don't
money.
care.
Yeah.
They're like, oh,
I'll pay it.
okay, I'll pay it. Who cares?
Yeah.
If I damage, I'll pay it.
But they're not going to see the other flip side of things. Oh,
Forget the money. You can injure someone or you can hurt yourself. And then you go to jail.
Yeah.
You know, then you're really fucked.
Exactly. Well, alhamdulillah, bro, you said you've got over 100 cars now.
Alhamdulillah, man.
And we were speaking off camera before about like the next things that you're going to
Yes.
do, right? So let's talk about that. So you said this showroom here
Basically,
is,
this showroom, our lease ends in November.
Yeah.
We're leaving because we expanded.
Yep.
This is only 6,500 square feet.
Yeah.
I've just taken 80,000 square feet.
Was you here the whole time, by the way?
I've been here for 3 years. Before that, I was in Business Bay. I had 30 square meters. So I had 300 square feet. It was me, my admin that's still with us,
Yeah.
and one of my drivers.
Where were you putting all the cars?
I had a hotel, so
Yeah.
we had 10 car spaces.
Yeah.
5 up the top and 5 in front of the hotel.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they were getting damaged by the sun in summertime. I used to have my flags outside next to the car, and I started from there, and I grew. So now my cousin is there. He took over.
Yeah.
He's
Which
got
hotel is this?
Business Bay Golf Court Hotel. So now he's called Furious Rent a Car.
Yeah. I know exactly which hotel. Yeah. Because I was staying in golf court last week.
Yeah, that's my cousin's.
Okay.
That's my old shop.
Yeah.
Same furniture, everything. Yeah, that's my old shop. So I'm doing a documentary now.
Yeah.
Of my growth. We're gonna set up a YouTube channel as well. We've got a podcast room happening as well there.
Yep.
80,000 square feet. It's huge. We're gonna be official partners with a few big brands.
Yep.
When it comes to modification, even wheels and customization stuff, leather upholstery, changing colors, faded paints.
So you're
wrapping,
doing a full
PPF,
one-stop shop, everything.
dipping gold. You want black chrome, we can do black chrome. We're going to be doing some carbon fiber. We're going to have like a manufacturing place. That's at the back, and at the front, it's going to be a car sales showroom and a rent-a-car showroom. They're split into 2.
So how come you're expanding into all of that rather than...
Because it's a one-stop shop, and originally I'm already my own customer.
Yeah.
So I'm already spending a couple of $100K a month on maintenance of my vehicles. So I thought I'd do it in-house. So I'm already my own customer. I'm already bringing some money. Whether I break even at the end of the year, at least I'm saving money.
Yeah.
You know,
saving money for this business.
So if I'm saving 200K a month on average, it's still nearly 1 mil a year, like a 1 mil Aussie a year.
But the one-stop shop, is that something you've always wanted to do?
I've always wanted to do that.
Because you seem like
I
you've got
love
a
my
huge passion
cars,
for
and every
cars.
car that I buy for my fleet, I go and change the color on it, or I go change the interior on it, because some of the cars I'm buying are already spec'd because of the new regulations, and some places don't have cars and there's no stock available.
Yeah.
And like Ferrari don't sell to rent a car, Lamborghini don't sell to rent a car anymore. So they've restricted it. So we buy them from Europe, we buy them from outside.
Yeah.
So when they get here, you're buying someone else's spec. Maybe he's done red interior on blue outside.
Yeah, and it don't make no sense.
Yeah, so I'll change the interior or change the exterior.
Yeah.
So I save money there, and I can start doing it for my friends and people that are in our supercar groups.
Yeah.
And outsource to other garages as well if they want interior done or they've got something they can't do. We're going to have the best of the best. I always hire the best. We try to make everything perfect. So I'm OCD, so I think that will happen in the new shop as well. I'm excited for it. It's going to be something crazy. It's going to be a big operation, big overheads as well. But I'm up for everything, man. I always take risks. I don't care. It doesn't work. I maintain my own cars. I'm happy. It works. We have to move, get a bigger location. If one of them don't work, we close one of them down and expand either the rental or expand the showroom.
Yeah.
We work it out as we go, man.
Because, I mean, if you've got 100 cars, not that they're all going to be there anyway, but they can all be there.
Yeah.
Selling the cars as well, you got that side of
Car
things.
sales on the right side. So even our own cars we can sell.
Yeah.
So every 2 years when we have to renew them, we can throw them in there. Plus, if there's a consignment car or 2 from the friends, if they want to sell their cars, we put it there, we're making money. You know, so it's crazy.
What does the sale on a supercar that's been hired look like? Because I can imagine towards the end of the term of when you get rid of it, the mileage is probably a lot higher.
Mileage will be high, but with us, we actually get them very, like, we go over them, we change the bushes, we change the suspension, we do a full service, we check it, we get it checked at garages.
Yeah.
At the moment, that's what we do now. So since we don't have our own garage, we do a full report on it and then repair everything on that car.
Yeah.
Put it on the market. We explain to the client, look, it was an ex-rental. We have no issues selling our cars, man. We sold all our cars.
How many miles would you say the car would have done in that 2 years then?
On average, we sell them around 50,000 Ks.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
That's
50 to 70.
I mean, I say there's nothing, but
for a supercar, it's high. It's hard. You lose a lot of value.
Yeah.
So people don't take that into consideration as well on some cars they buy. And some cars, if you're buying them brand new, for example, I bought an MC20, 1.2 mil, brand new. Today's market's worth 800. So I already lost 400 on it.
Yeah.
For example, by the time it's got high mileage, and you want to sell it, you're getting 500 for it. So there's some cars that you actually can lose a lot on. And so the rental that you pushed it for, sometimes it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it at all.
You got to buy certain cars that guarantee you money and guaranteed sales.
What car have you bought that you've lost money on all round in terms of selling it? It didn't do well in terms of rentals.
I think the MC20 was pretty bad, but at the end I had a good client, took it monthly.
Yeah.
Took it for the last 5 months straight.
Yeah.
And then he got totaled. The flood happened in Dubai.
Yeah, I
and
saw
got
that
flooded.
on TikTok, I think it was.
That was one of our bad cars, but I guess we were asking too much at the time. So we were asking 4 or 5K a day for the car. Car's only worth 1.250 to buy. So like we get a Lambo for a little bit less and push it for 3 or 3.5. So
yeah.
I think we were asking too much at the time, so we wasn't pushing it.
Yeah.
Still done 15, 20 days a month, but
with the Maserati, I don't think they've got
the brand
presence.
The name, bro.
People don't come
I
here
tell
to
them,
Dubai and say,
I got a Maserati. It's like, bro, I want a Lambo.
Yeah, exactly.
I want a
Straight,
Ferrari.
I want a Hurricane.
Nah, man, I
want an
Maserati.
Aventador.
But the way it drives is amazing.
Yeah,
the
I can
MC20
imagine.
drives nice.
I
Very
can
clean
imagine.
car, very smooth.
But I think the people that rent these cars don't even necessarily worry
They
about
don't
the
care.
driving.
They want the names for
They
Instagrams,
want the name.
for
They want,
Instagrams, for Snapchat.
the flex.
It's the flex, 100%.
Yeah.
It's the Dubai flex. we
What
call
girl's
it.
going to pop up to them? Oh my God, you got a Maserati,
Yeah.
have you? It's not
Yeah,
happening.
yeah. It's a
Do you know
Dubai
what I mean?
flex, I guess.
Yeah. I want to know, you know, you're talking about modifying cars and all that sort
Yeah.
of stuff. What's the amount of money, what's the most amount of money you spent on a car after buying the car, to modify?
The Mansouri Cullinan.
How much was that? And what's that
Just
look
the
like?
headlights alone cost me 25k. I put Swarovski in the headlights.
Flipping out.
Yeah. So I got Swarovski crystals,
Yeah.
custom made. They've stripped my whole headlight down. Then you got the faded paint. You got the interior. You got the gold flakes in it. Like it cost us. That car cost me a lot.
Doing that, does it actually increase the rental price?
It's not that, man. I want to be unique. Sometimes it's not about, but it does increase the rental price, of course.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's being unique. You know, you want it, we've only got it.
Yeah,
We're the only ones that have it.
Are there a lot of people? Is that the one that's half black and half blue?
Yes, the one, the
yeah,
faded
makes
one.
sense. Makes sense.
So like, if I have anything today, I don't think I have anything today, but like, most of them are out, man. That's
Yeah.
out 7,500 a day. Same guy again. The guy that takes it monthly. He's taking it for 10 days, 50. Don't call me. Keep it with me. Oh, okay. Keep it with
You
me.
got good clients.
Yeah.
So what are you actually doing now? Because obviously you said in the beginning of the podcast that you were basically doing one-to-one relationships with customers.
I was still doing all that up until last month.
Up until last month?
Yeah.
Only last month?
Only last month I stopped.
So
man.
what made you want to
I was
stop
even
that?
still dealing with clients on the deposit refunds.
Yeah.
Still dealing with clients on inquiries. Then the thing is, my phone gets thrashed all day from telemarketing. Marketing companies ringing me. I just get, and you don't know who it is, so you answer.
Yeah.
Because my number was around for 3-4 years on the rental market. So
Yeah.
I still get harassed all day with my time. And then I'm working on the new place with the plans, architects, engineers.
Oh, so you're building from scratch?
Yeah,
everything?
man, the whole thing. It's a whole brand new building. It's a whole block.
When's that going to be ready?
So 1st of August is the grand opening.
Yeah.
1st of July I should get the keys.
Yeah.
So I got 1 month of trial and error, seeing if everything works properly. So I'm working there right now, and obviously meetings all day. You know, I do podcasts, I do my TikToks.
Yeah.
Trying to spare time with the family. Like there's sometimes like my parents, bro. I spoke to them today for the first time in like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Usually I used to speak to them every day, but I'm just being busy, man. Super busy. I go to the gym in the morning, try to get that out of the way. Keeps me sane, keeps me alert and ready for work. And
Is it a challenge balancing work-life, family
very,
life?
very hard, man.
Yeah.
That's why I need to sort of slow down. At least have a day off. I don't have a day off. I'm 7 days at work, man.
Yeah.
Like even if I'm not working, I might still come in though. Like it's still a part of my habit that I have to go to the shop every day.
That's just because it's your business, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
it's
work
my
so
business,
hard
yeah.
in it that
That's
you
why,
want to
man.
be there all the time.
Yeah, 100%.
But then, do you think it's ever going to get to the point where you think, okay, cool, I actually, like for right now, you said you've taken a step back from dealing with customers directly, but do you think it'll ever get to the point where you take a step back from the business just so you can have time to reflect, chill with
The
family?
only time I get to chill with family is when I go overseas, which is every year, June, July. When it's too hot here,
Yeah.
I travel to Greece, I travel to Lebanon, I travel to UK, I travel wherever it's possible. I go 2 weeks, come back
Yeah.
for a week, then go again for 2 weeks, come back. I try to get that out of my system, but I'm still on my phone.
Yeah.
I jump in the pool or I jump on the beach, I come out, jump on my phone, reply, put it down, jump back in the beach. I don't have a full day where I can, relax properly. It doesn't happen.
In the times in Dubai where it's too hot, barely anyone comes here between.
We were super busy
period-
last year, man.
Really?
Usually we're like 70% capacity.
Yeah.
Like 70% is out. Last year, man, it was so different, man. There was no off season for us. Some cars didn't even get a chance to maintain them.
Really?
So we struggle now.
I thought it was a complete opposite where people in Dubai, they even leave and
People
are not
start dropping the
tourists.
prices to 2K for a Huracan, 1.5 for a Huracan.
Yeah.
We kept our prices up and we were still fully
Still
booked.
flying out.
Yeah.
What was
I guess it's like we have monthly clients too. So we're already like half our fleet is probably already out
Yeah.
to our regulars and stuff. Then you don't have much cars left to push.
Yeah.
So it's a bit easier,
Yeah.
And it's it's the name out there, man. We've got a big brand here. So everyone knows anyone comes to Dubai, go to luxury supercar rentals, they come to us.
Look, you got a great brand, you got a great business going on, but I know every business comes with its nightmares.
Yeah.
Now, I could just think of one, right? And that's cars getting hit.
That's 100%. And people think, oh, don't worry, you got insurance. I'm struggling with insurance at the moment
Yeah.
because they don't understand profit and loss ratios. If you're paying them 4 million a year, but you've had 5 claims, which is 7 million a year, you're not a good client to them. They kick you out or they up the percentage. For example, you're paying 3% per year. Okay, now you're paying 6. So if you're paying them 3 million a year, now you're paying them 6 million a year. Yes, you made some money along the way with the accidents or whatever. It doesn't work like that, bro.
Do you have to approve of the type of cars you get now with the insurance beforehand?
No. We buy whatever we want. Everything gets insured, but at the right value.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we're struggling, man. Because a lot of supercars are having accidents in Dubai.
Yeah.
So it's not only us. So most of the insurance companies are struggling.
Yeah.
They don't really want to insure supercars anymore. They're mainly focused on SUVs and maybe some sports cars. But a profile like us, we're too big. So we're bound to have more accidents than anyone else. So we're at high risk to them.
High risk, yeah.
But we've got good insurance right now, and we've negotiated terms, and alhamdulillah, man, everything's okay.
Because I see something like that 911 GT3 RS, which you got there. You got two of them.
Yeah.
And Porsche made that car. The way I look at it, it's a track car.
Yeah.
But it's just got a number plate on it.
Yeah.
So something like that in the wrong hands, and they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to drive. That's
Our last
insurance claim right there.
the GT3, the blue one, got totaled.
Oh, really?
About 3 months ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
we've copped a few losses, man.
Yeah,
People
it's
think it's
happened,
fun and glory. It's not.
It's not.
It's a hard business to go into. And then again, we're not here to scare away competition. Countries for everyone. There's 3,500 rent-a-car companies here. There's a big competition. There's like 200 or 300 luxury car rentals in Dubai.
Did you anticipate the business to be like this when you started?
The only challenge we get, man, a lot is clients. Oh, but I didn't get my deposit last time back from other companies. So you have to try win them over and explain to them, hey, we have a showroom. We ain't running away anywhere. Come see the cars for yourself. We'll give you a receipt. Whatever you want to make you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
That's how we do it, you know?
But I'm saying in a way of when you came here and decided to do supercar rentals.
Yeah.
Did you think, okay, this is going to be great and all that sort of stuff? And
I
looking
thought
at
it's
it now,
easy. You just buy 4 or 5 cars, rent them, you get paid, and everyone's happy.
Yeah.
But I learned the lessons along the way, man. I started to go through the hurdles one by one, and I started to fight them one by one.
So what I'm asking is, if you could go back into that time where you came to Dubai to decide
Would I do
business-
rentals again?
Yeah.
Look, I don't regret a day I did. I love the rental business. I love the action. I love the drama. I love the headaches. We actually strive it. If it's just the day's going smooth, it's odd.
Yeah.
We look at each other in the office, it's like it's too smooth. So we like the action in a way, but at the same time, in terms of business, that's why I'm going into the showroom now. It's a 9 to 5 job. Mm-hmm. You have a worker. I can be in Greece on an island chilling.
Yep.
The worker will ring me, boss, I have someone on the Ferrari. Okay, what's our cost? 1.3. What's he offering? 1.5. Okay, sell. He closes up, cashes the money, gives the accountant, banks it, closes the shop. You know, the whole night I don't have to be harassed.
Yeah.
Where in this business, it's 24 hours. Deliveries, people from the airport.
saying.
I get phone calls because people are using our name on Google Ads.
Yeah.
Ringing me. Hey, where are you? We're at the airport. I haven't received my car. We already paid you guys. I'm like, hold on a minute. Who you calling? They'll tell me the name. I'm like, that's not us.
Okay,
They're using
a
our
whole lot of
Google
fraud
Ads.
basically going
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
So like, you get irrelevant phone calls, breakdowns, batteries not starting. They leave the battery or like, you know, something on in the car.
Yeah.
Pop tires, a
That's what I'm saying,
puncture.
there's a whole lot of to it. There's
Someone hit the curb.
a whole lot more, yeah.
You know, 1 or 2 drink driving matters before.
Yeah.
Like it just carries on, man.
And that's what I'm saying. Versus, for example, selling supercars, it's just literally buy the car,
come in,
sell it
not
to
just
a customer.
supercars, luxury cars. They come
Luxury
in,
cars.
take it for a test drive. You like it, we give them warranty. They buy it. Everyone's happy. See you
Exactly,
later.
yeah.
Where in this business, man, it's imagine all your fleet out.
Yeah.
You've booked the SVJ. It breaks down on you. What am I meant to give you if all my fleet is out? There's a stress there. You're gonna have a fight with the client.
What do you do in that situation?
Man, it happens. And unfortunately, it does happen. I can't say it doesn't happen. We either refund them their money if we have no car available, or if we have something that's less value, we give it to them and refund them the difference. If we have no cars at all, and then I might have to outsource a car from a very close company that we probably worked with in the past. But that's very rare. We don't want to, because if they have an accident in their car, they're gonna sue me for whatever they want, and I can't come and tell you, hey, bro, I want 300K because this company wants 300K.
Yeah.
I'll upset my client and I'll have a bad relationship with the company.
yeah.
So I try to avoid that.
Avoid that, yeah.
But it does happen. I'm not gonna lie.
Outside of the car world, what do you do to, at the end of the day, you're an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah.
I know you've probably still got your fingers in all different pies.
Yes, 100%.
So outside of cars, what do you do?
In terms of work or in terms of hobbies?
Hobbies, investments, work, all
Investment, property.
of it. Yeah.
100%. Dubai's the place to be. I got so many. We buy so many off-plan properties. We flip them. We sell them. We renovate as well. We build. I'm building a house right now. So
Are you doing this as a company or just as like?
I'm
just
doing it
extra
as
income?
an extra income / company.
Yeah.
And then we've set up a real estate company. We're gonna have the office in the new showroom.
Yeah.
So we flip a lot of off-plan properties. We make some good money on them. And what else do I do, man? Hobbies. You know, I just like to chill with the boys.
Yeah.
You know, I love my food. I love to go out and eat, try different places.
Yep.
Where we go cinema, watch a good movie with the boys. I'm not into clubs and stuff. Only when the celebrities come through, I go with them to the club for their show or whatever.
Yeah.
I like to watch some comedy shows. I seen Russell Peters last time he was here. Kevin Hart, every time he comes. Like, I try to watch some comedy shows. And then I try to travel.
Yeah.
I want to see the world.
To see the world as much as you
That's my main hobby. I like
Yeah.
to travel and see different places and try different things.
Going back to the point of the Dubai, property market, right? I need some education in this because from what I know, property market in Dubai is like the crypto market, up, down, up, down, up, down.
It's never gone down, man. I've been here 5 years now and there's nothing gone down.
Has it not?
Zero.
Everyone keeps saying to me it's so volatile and stuff.
They say that, but the last 5 years, bro, proven records.
Yeah.
Is there on the internet.
Oh,
Check the
yeah.
data. There's nothing. It might reduce slightly, or the prices are too high right now. I understand. Like the prices they're asking for today for an off-plan property is something that'll be worth when it's finished.
Yeah.
They're asking for it now.
Yeah.
So you don't know what's going to happen in 3 years. But that's like with anything and anywhere in the world. But right now, man, the last 4 or 5 years that I've been here, nothing has gone down.
But here's my
Not
other
a
thing
cent,
with it
not
as well.
rent,
Yeah.
not buy, man, nothing. Even fuel goes up.
Yeah, but my other thing as well, right, is off plans. So you buy an off plan, and then Dubai is constantly building. So you buy an off plan tomorrow. Next month there's another off plan. Next month, and they're all within the same sort of vicinity.
Launch. I agree.
So then how can
So you got to buy branded.
Yeah.
You got to buy something branded. That's the best to go.
Yep.
It depends what you
Like
kind of
a
investment you
Demac or
want.
Imar
It
sort of
depends
thing.
where you want to go. If you want to go high end and attract high end customers, you're looking at 20, 30, 40 million properties or
Yep.
100 million. Then you got the mid range. Then you got the base. Base is always JVC, JLT, those ways or out a bit.
Yeah.
But anything close to the coastal line is always a good buy because there's no more space.
That's exactly what I was thinking
So,
as well.
or downtown, no more
Yeah.
space. Business Bay, there's not much space left. So if you
JBR,
buy in those
good area
areas,
or-
they're bound to go up.
Yeah.
If you start going out towards the desert ways,
Yeah.
man, of course there's going to be plenty
Yeah,
of
they're gonna
launches.
be building there,
They
yeah.
are going to make money, but in the long term, very
Yeah.
long term, I won't go near them.
I went to a launch, when was it? I think it was in November, and they're launching a place called Uptown.
Uptown, so social. I know which one it is.
Yes.
Uptown JLT.
Yeah, so I
Ellington.
was looking at that and I was thinking they're very expensive for what they are
Yeah.
off plan. And what's that going to do to the rates of downtown? And especially now there's other areas around that area where they're going to build up as well.
There's heaps of properties, heaps of opportunities. District 1's a very good project. We're buying the villas at 9 million dirham,
Yeah.
selling them at 12, 13 per pop.
Yeah.
Within 6 months, within 10 months.
That's crazy.
They just got to climb.
Yeah.
Now they're still going up. So now the new launches from the developer starting at 11. They used to be 7 million. So we used to buy them at resale at 9. So the guy will make 2 million on us, but then we'll sell and make another 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Those days are over. Unless if you buy in now, quick flip, whatever. Golf Place, for example, Dubai Hills used to be 6 million off plan, 7 million dirham off plan.
Yep.
Now you can't buy one under 17 million. So if you bought 5 or 10, you killed them, man. 100 million,
yeah.
15 million.
Literally done
One
done
hit.
with dirt. Yeah.
So there's a lot of property is a very good market in Dubai, man.
Yeah.
I remember they offered me Dubai Island,
What, the world?
Jumeirah Bay Island, Jumeirah Bay Island, Amalfi townhouses, 4 million dirham, between 4 and 7 million off plan in 2019. I didn't buy them. Today's market 30 million. I didn't know. I thought the island. I thought you had to catch a boat to it. I was too new to Dubai.
Yeah.
I didn't do my research, so I bought in Emaar beachfront and I bought in downtown. I flipped both. I doubled my money anyway, so
Emaar
I made good
beachfront,
money.
lovely, yeah.
But I would have made 5 times the money.
More. Yeah,
But
yeah.
it is what you learn and
That's
live and
crazy,
learn.
yeah. How do you seek for opportunities now?
For opportunities now, man, I have good agents that I work with,
Yeah.
and I know pretty much on every single project that's out there. Like the last week they launched Wadi Villas, the week before Lamborghini ones. Like I know the prices per square foot, how to you got to calculate the area. I learned a lot with the real estate game,
Yeah.
and that's where I use my money. So I make that money from there. I throw it in cars and buy back in.
Not just the real estate though, but just in general, seeking opportunities is something entrepreneurs do on
You
a
got to
daily
know what
basis.
they need. You got to know what's a need in Dubai, for example.
Yeah.
You know.
You got to know what you want to get into.
Yeah, like there's a lot of functions, for example, that happen.
Yeah.
People need suits. Go open up a suit company where they come to you, tailor make it for you, take your size at your place, give them the extra mile. You'll make money.
Yeah. But you got to create a brand from all these things,
Yeah.
right? So here's what I'm going to ask you. You've built an incredible brand around yourself and around the business. So what's some sort of brand secrets you can give to myself or the audience for just how to build a brand in the best way and make it the cleanest way as well?
Of course, when you're building a brand, it always comes down to quality. Most thing is quality, and like in anything, you go to a restaurant, they serve quality food, you're gonna go back. You're gonna go there, get served rubbish, you're not gonna go back.
Yeah.
And that name stays in your head for the rest of your life. Like, oh, no, I'm not going there anymore. And if it's good, you're gonna recommend your friends. That's one. Brand has to be catchy. So with our brand, it's luxury supercar rentals. It's automatically tells you what you want.
Yeah, it tells
it's
you
luxury
exactly what it is
supercar
from the
rentals.
get-go.
It's good for Google SEOs.
Yeah.
It's good for marketing. It's straight to the point.
What are you looking forward to in the future, aside from the new place?
Man, after these new places, I want to sort of get it up and running to the perfection. Then I sort of want to retire, man.
Really?
Yeah.
That's going to be a young retirement
Yeah,
then.
right. Young retire. I can retire right now if I want. I'm comfortable.
Do you think you could
I don't
actually...
think I'll retire, but I just want it to be running itself.
Yeah.
Where I'll be visiting every day, going from garage to garage, showroom to showroom, checking all that. Then I want to put my money in properties, start concentrating more on the property segment, because like you can make a shitload of money without working for it.
Yeah.
You know?
Would you ever sell this business?
I had been offered a very big number recently. Then I've been offered by someone from Saudi. One of the royal family guys there reached out to me on Instagram. They wanted to open up in Saudi. I had a guy from Miami message me. So I've had opportunities out there, but I'm too busy here. I can't keep up. So I haven't refused them. I've put them on hold.
Yeah, but then essentially you could do like a franchise model, no?
Yeah, I've put them on hold. The thing is, I won't franchise to anyone in case they ruin the image of the brand. Unless if I know that the guy's really trustworthy, he's got serious money behind him, and he wants to really do something, I'll probably consider doing something in Saudi or Miami or Qatar or something like that in the GCC. Because they're lacking that there.
Yeah.
In Saudi is a big thing now. Everyone's moving. A lot of people moving to Saudi as well.
Especially, yep.
So, and they've got no supercars there. Plus, Qatar, I had one of the guys from Qatar who does vlogs. He was here the other day. He goes, "You're an inspiration." He came to thank me of like my success and all that kind of stuff. He goes, you guys put rental cars, like supercar rentals on the map for the GCC. I started laughing. Like, I like when people come and like,
it's true.
I'm a humble dude, but you know, and I
true.
told him like, I really appreciate you coming. We did a video together and he's like, I got to do that. People know me in Qatar. He's like, people know you. He goes, everyone talks about you. Everyone watches your videos. Like, it's crazy. I felt like, you know, first time he hit me, to be honest, man, I rocked up to Greece. I get out of the plane. I'm going to jump in the van. The guy goes to me, "Oh, you're the TikToker guy?" And I looked at my missus and I'm like, fuck, man, people know me in Greece.
Yeah.
Like, then I started to realize everywhere I was going, man, people were stopping me in the city. You're the guy, you're the car guy, you're this, you're that. Some people call me the car guy, you know, it's funny. But the first time ever, the first sort of bit of fame I had was the valet parking at the Palm in the Hill Mall. The two valet guys, I think the Indian guys, they came up to me and said, "Hello boss, can I take a photo? I know you're from TikTok."
Oh, is it?
So I'm like, oh shit, man. So people do see my videos.
When was this? When was the first time you like actually
I started using TikTok 2022, November.
Okay. So was it soon after that? Basically?
Yeah, it was probably 1 month after. It was in the mall. He's like, "Oh my God, you're the TikTok guy. Can we take a photo?" I'm like, okay. That was the first time I ever took a photo with someone. I felt weird.
Yeah.
You know? And
bro, I remember the first time I felt fame, I done a podcast with Andrew Tate. That next 3 months after that, everywhere I went, it was just like, can I get a picture of you? Can I do this?
Well, right now, there's a guy inside my office. He gets me CEO cast. He goes, "Oh no, he's massive in the UK."
Oh, is it?
To be honest, I've seen one or two of your podcasts. I'm like, this guy knows what. Like, I like your podcast. You know what I mean?
No.
I didn't think it was that big. And he gets me inside. He goes, "Man, CEO cast is in your showroom. What's he doing here?" I go, "We're doing a podcast together." It's like, "Do you know how big he is in the UK?"
That's sick. Where's he from? The UK?
Or? Josh is from the UK. I don't know where he's from in the UK. He comes and like, he used to be my client. Come and rent cars. He's here on a holiday again. He bounces back and forth. He comes to my office every day and chills.
I can imagine a lot of your clients, especially the ones in the beginning, have become friends with you now.
Yeah. So this trip, he didn't rent nothing. He's just chilling in my office. He comes every day, gets food, chills here for 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got nothing to do. I don't know. So Josh is gonna watch this on that for sure. But it's cool, man. I don't care.
Have you got any celebrity clients and stuff like that? Because I know you've met Tate, right?
Heaps, man. Tate, I speak to him all the time. He's a top G, man.
That's what I'm saying.
He's the real deal, man. One of the best guys I've met, man.
Yeah, definitely.
He's straight to the point. I can't fault him, man.
The question is, do you charge him for a rental?
No, he doesn't rent cars, to be honest. Right now, it's on the screen behind you. He let me drive his Bugatti. So once he put up a post, he put up one of his podcasts that no one has driven his Bugatti besides his assistant and his brother. I sent him a message on WhatsApp. "Okay, bro, you're lying." Yeah, here's the video of me driving. He started to laugh. He made me buy my Bugatti, man.
Is it?
Yeah, I got inspired by him, man, to be honest.
You just thought, you know what?
Yeah, I had the money
I've got to do it.
and I wasn't like, you know, when someone tells you, "Bro, you only live once, go and buy it."
Yeah.
He pushed me. I'm like, all right, you know what? We live once, I'm going to buy it.
So this is an interesting point to transition to, right?
Yeah.
Because people like Tate, having them in your circle.
Yeah.
And other people in your circle, do you feel like you got to keep the people in the same energy levels, if not more, so you're constantly being inspired to do new shit?
100%. Now I need to level up again. And I feel like the people around me, some of the people that are around me, don't have the money, don't have the, like, I'm humble, so I don't care. I'll still feed them, I'll look after them, but I need to be surrounded with proper people, proper businessmen. It's just hard to find them.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's here they want to take from you.
Yeah.
No one's here to contribute and help you, you know?
Yeah, no one's here to help you
Which
build
is,
your empire.
so I help my boys anyway. I like them. I want them to grow too, you know?
But that's what I'm saying. You've got to grow as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you want to continue to help growing your boys.
So like right now, I'm probably, in my group, I'm probably the wealthiest one out of them.
Yeah.
And they all look up to me because of that, I think. But I don't like that.
Yeah.
I like to be on the same level. I like if we go somewhere, we want to jump in a private jet, I'm not the only one paying, for example.
Yeah.
Like, not that I care about money, but like, I want them to be sort of responsible and to be a man, and like they have stacks as well.
Yeah.
So
you're inspiring.
Everyone's different though, you know.
Right?
I'm inspiring them around me, and they're working. Now they're starting, and I think it took them about a year or two to get off their ass to actually start thinking like me, you know.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. It's not. How can I say? It's either you got it in you or you don't, man. And that's the problem with today's era. Like, everyone thinks they have it in them, but they're not willing to work for it, man.
Yeah. I know we spoke about this briefly, but you know, in Australia,
Yeah.
I've never been to Australia, so I don't actually know what it's like.
It's crazy, man.
Which part are you from?
Sydney.
Do they have like rough areas and stuff in Australia as
Man,
well?
very rough areas.
Yeah?
Like 10 minutes from my house is like the most dangerous suburb in Sydney.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up with a lot of those guys as well. I didn't do anything though. I was always stayed in my lane, kept my head down. But you're bound to be friends with someone that's there because you're growing up around it.
Yeah, but
you know, I come from public housing.
Yeah.
My housing block, for example, I had some neighbors were junkies, some neighbors were dealers, some neighbors were something else, for example. You're bound to grow up around it. You know?
This is what I'm saying. Like,
Just got to keep yourself together and
did
mind
you
your
ever
business.
feel like you have to separate yourselves from people in the past or anything like that? who
Nah,
just
bro,
bring-
no. I'm pretty much friends with everyone still. I kept away from Australia though. It's been 5 years now. I don't really communicate with anyone from there anymore. I don't have many friends there anymore. Like I just moved on, man.
Has it ever come across to
First
you?
2 years I came here, I switched off all my social media. I put my head down and I worked, and I just came out in a bang.
Yeah.
I think that was the best thing I ever done. And now I still speak to them on Instagram if they send me a message or something. But I don't really associate myself with anyone anymore.
Yeah, no, it's interesting, bro. You have to put your head
They're
down.
gonna drag you down, man.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. You got to put your head
A lot
down.
of them
if you
turn
really wanna get
haters.
far.
Heaps of them turn haters.
Yeah.
And heaps of them turn my fans.
Yeah. It must be spreading rumors and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
I get a lot of that
all
shit,
the
man.
time, yeah.
A lot of that shit.
What's
Especially
the-
when you're doing this, like, oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Bro, I'm working.
Yeah,
Come to the office.
Come see what I'm doing.
And when people that move over here or people that come and visit here for a while,
Yeah.
they see me in the office. They
Yeah.
see me working hard. And they're like, all those rumors are shit. And they tell me the rumors, I just start laughing.
Yeah, no, fair enough. What means the most to you in life right now?
Man, my son, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You just got one son?
One boy, little Zane. I do everything for him, man. And he motivates me. He loves cars too. He's only 4.5.
What's his name?
Zane.
Zane. Shout out to yourself, bro.
He was here yesterday. He wanted to do a TikTok with me.
Yeah.
So I don't know how he's gonna be when he grows up. Either he's gonna spend all my money, or he's gonna times it by 10. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
God knows.
It's going to be a bit of both.
As long as like I made his life a little bit easier than mine, I don't want him to go through what I went through. You know, I had hard patches in my life, but alhamdulillah, everything. You know, God is great. And I'm very happy with where I am right now. man.
Alhamdulillah. So this is what I'm going to ask you for the final question, yeah?
Yeah.
So if Zane's watching this right now in the future, let's just say...
Just don't spend my money, Dad. Don't blow it on private jets and women and yeah.
Say 15 years time. So he's about 20, 21 at this point now.
Mm.
He's watching this podcast back with his dad speaking. What's the message you want to leave for him aside from blowing the money?
Man, this is I love you, Dad, and everything I do, even every blood, sweat, and tear that I've done, I don't regret it as long as it's for you. I'm happy I did everything I did.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Ahmed, I want to thank you very much for coming on
Bro,
the
you're a
podcast.
champion, and it's been a while. And
think-
maybe we'll do another one in the new showroom.
Definitely, bro. I
Part
think
2.
I think when it
it's
opens,
up and running.
I've got my residency here now in Dubai now, so I'm gassed about that.
And bro,
So-
whatever you need in Dubai as well, bro. You've got a brother here right now.
Yeah.
Anything you need,
Well, when you say that, I mean there are a couple of cars around.
anything
here
you
and
need
all that.
besides money, you're more than you
We
can,
got a
you
FA
can holler
behind
at
us.
me. Take
My
it,
car-
brother.
I
You
need
wanna
a
take
yellow
it?
car,
If you
my
ever
yellow
want,
car.
take it.
Yeah,
I'm not
no.
like that, bro. These things don't mean nothing to me.
Yeah,
Most
yeah.
important is loyal friends,
Yeah.
people that are gonna be there for you when you need them most.
Likewise, bro.
Cars, material, money, all that shit comes and goes.
Yeah,
bro.
literally, bro. Exactly the same thing.
I've been at the bottom of the bottom, and I've been to the top again many times.
Yeah.
But now I try not to go to the bottom anymore.
Yeah, you
Now
just
I
want to
take,
stay at the top.
I take certain risks now.
But do you know what? You say that, but I can see you're still a very, very humble man.
Alhamdulillah. You have to
Alhamdulillah.
be,
So
bro.
you've kept that within you.
I will never change.
Yeah.
Money will never change me. And as a saying that I say in every single podcast of mine, there was one thing that I always said to myself. I always tell people, never forget where you come from. Because if you do, you'll end up back there.
Yeah.
So if you forget where you came from, you might lose everything and go back to exactly where you were. But if you always remember where you're from and how bad you were doing it, you'll do anything to avoid going back there.
Yeah.
So that's my quote of the day, man.
No, it's a sick quote. It's a sick quote to
Yeah.
end on as well. So where can people find you on socials? Obviously, they
On
probably already follow
Instagram,
you
Ahmed
anyway.
Amwell.
Yeah.
On TikTok, Ahmed Amwell as well. YouTube channel coming soon. Yeah, a lot of people do follow me. And then if you guys want to see my success, my journey growing and everything, stay tuned, man. You'll see everything. I post it all the time.
You know, here's what I'm going to do, yeah, because I've really been looking forward to this podcast for the past 2 years. So here's what I'm going to do, if it's okay with you. I'm going to pay for one of you guys' rentals on the condition, obviously, that you pass all the Ahmed's security checks and all that sort of stuff. Not the Bugatti, because we ain't got the budget for the Bugatti. But yeah, take a day in the Hurricane or something like that. I'll pay for that. As long as you could pass the security checks and you got a driving license. What are the requirements?
Driver's license, passport copy.
Yeah.
5K deposit, security deposit for traffic fines.
Yeah.
That's it, man. It's pretty straightforward. Minimum age 21.
Yeah.
If you're under 21, you got to be with a guardian or someone over 21.
What, to be able to drive it?
It's going to sign the contract. So if it's 18, 19, 20, we
Like
can
a
still give it.
guarantor.
The insurance is valid.
Yeah.
But the excess is very high.
Yeah.
So I don't suggest that, man. And if I see someone under 21
Yeah.
wanting to rent a Lambo or something, I try to avoid.